So is it weird that I'm filming this in the bath? It's just like the only place where I can actually breathe right now because of the steam. And so it's the only place where I feel like somewhat myself. But yeah, I'm in the bath, so hope this is not too strange. I have been talking to some friends, multiple friends honestly, about this, which is that your emotions, when not given the space to be felt, will make you sick. And resisting your intuition is like lumped into that, even though people might say, you know, your intuition is not a feeling the same way that happy or sad or angry or whatever is a feeling. I would say that they are both messages. Intuition is a message. Feelings are also messages. Some people do experience their intuition like it is an emotion. There's like a specific kind of flavor to it that becomes apparent, but that's not how everybody experiences their intuition. So I want to speak more broadly and say that ignoring messages, persistent messages from the universe, from God, from your future self, from your guides, from whoever it is that you want to give credit to, your angels, for sending you the message. Persistent, consistent ignoring of that message will make you ill. And this is why so many people, I mean, statistically, I don't know if our rates of illness have increased, because I think that in the olden days people just used to die. But now, you know, you can treat a lot of symptoms and you can treat a lot of illnesses from the outside in using medicine or herbs or changing your lifestyle. And I guess specifically I want to speak about just solely relying on medicine and herbs, because yes, they are amazing tools, and yes, they are great for when you have an actual like viral or bacterial infection. But if you are a person who is just sensitive and is just reactive to things because probably you had some childhood trauma, then your body starts to do things like have an MCAS response or have a histamine response or have histamine intolerance. And some of the things that can trigger a flare-up are ignoring messages from your intuition, I'll say. Like not feeling your feelings. And you can do all of the like treatment, all the medicines that you want, all the, I don't know, acupuncture or even, you know, even holistic medicine, cannot resolve something for you that you are just persistently ignoring. It's an outside in kind of problem, and so it has to be solved from the outside in as well. And it has to be solved by usually taking action. That's usually what ignoring a message look like, is that you know that there's something that either needs to be done or said or uprooted or changed or let go of or expressed, and instead of doing that, you keep your mouth shut, you stay the same, you shove that intuition or that emotion down, and just try to go about living your life as you currently are. And of course, I have so much empathy right? I'm literally living this experience right now. So this is not me preaching from a pedestal. This is me preaching literally from the bath, because I have to be here, because I'm having the realization and the remembrance of like, oh, there's something that I've been putting off and ignoring and avoiding and not doing. And it's annoying because it's very meta, because the thing that I personally have been ignoring, avoiding, not doing is, and I'm going to say posting on social media. That's what I'm going to say. But it's deeper than that. It is not like trusting myself and going all in on my business and on my gifts. And it is still sort of like playing small when it comes to, this sounds so arrogant to me, but the words really are like what I am capable of and the transformation that I actually help facilitate with the people that I am in close relationship to. And there's just, my body is giving me this signal of like, enough is enough, you know, like how much longer? It's been years. How much more studying, how much more practicing, how much more corporate consulting, how much more courses are you going to take before you just like trust and do the thing? And it's annoying because I want safety. I want to feel in control. I want to just like always have a full bank account. And this is of course the reason that, you know, pretty much everybody delays taking their leap of faith, because it is scary. You are on the edge almost every time of a precipice, and you don't know what is going to happen if you take the step off. You just know that you're supposed to take the step. And it's like, fuck. Do I have to? Really? Like, you know, the edge that I'm at right now maybe isn't that bad. So let me just like walk around in circles over here. But we're not here to stay the same. Nothing on this earth is here to stay the same. You know, we take our examples from nature, which all grow through a period of birth, growth, death, rebirth, growth, death. Like, it's just, you have to grow. You have to experience something. And we all have our own journeys with that. And so there is no way to like rush through the process. You literally just have to do the thing and embody the thing. And of course there is support that is available along the way. And I'm like so deeply grateful for the communities that I'm in, because I wouldn't have this much capacity and like energy if I was trying to do all of this in isolation. And so I'm grateful for that. And also I'm really good at providing that for other people. I'm also really good at being a cheerleader and helping people see through, you know, the confusion of their own situations, and being able to talk through, feel through, experiment with like what it would look like to actually follow their dreams. And so of course it is my responsibility to be the one who goes first, who I say go first. Obviously I'm not the first, but in my own life I am. In a lot of ways in my own life I am. like within my family structure, within my, even many of my close friendships, like I think I'm always, maybe not always, I'm often the one who is just like one or two steps like outside of the circle, like trying to sort of think about, experience what is possible next. And the congestion. The congestion is, it's inflammation. That's actually all that it is. It's not, at this point I've taken enough allergy medicines that I know which symptoms are allergies and which symptoms are related to other things. And so this congestion that I have had for like off and on for like 10 days and longer than that, it's been horrible, like month of allergies. So yeah, we are going through a lot physically and emotionally, and I'm like okay enough where showing up and speaking my truth and connecting with other people who are, you know, feeling a resonance to what it is that I'm sharing, that is going to help me accelerate and maybe be the only way that I will actually get some healing. Because yeah, otherwise I'm just going to be miserable because I'm not able to like fully live my life with this level of congestion. So pray for me. I am praying for you always. I am sending you all the love and trusting that whatever it is that you are going through in your own little computer screen, phone screen, in your own little corner of the world, whatever it is that you are going through, I hope that you are able to drop into your body, to speak kindly to your body, to ask it, what is it that you would have me know? What is it that you are signaling to me? How can I support you in this moment, in this season? And just like be patient with whatever it is that arises. And if nothing arises, first of all, that's cool. We have to build like a line of dialogue with our bodies. We have to build like a two-way telephone. There's trust that is needed. And if you are somebody who has historically ignored, not listened to, been cruel to, tortured your body, which I have done all of those things. So again, I'm like speaking from experience. If that is you, then it might take a couple of times of you like honestly approaching your body before your body feels safe enough to respond. So we're going to gently open up to listen to what it is that our body wants us to know. And we're going to express our thanks. Thank you, body, for trusting me with that information. Thank you, body, for sharing. Thank you, body, for taking care of me. Thank you, body, for having mobility and strength and whatever it is that you genuinely feel grateful about your body. Express that out loud. And then if you finish this conversation, and maybe you do it like in a journal session, if you finish this conversation and you are having some direct, concrete feedback about what it is that you need to do, then you know. Then you know, okay, here's an action step that I need to experiment with. And then you have to do the actual thing. And it doesn't have to go perfectly. It probably, like, I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't make any promises about that. There is medicine here in the action, in the trust, in the experiment. And so can you do it? Can you do it? And when you do, write it down. See what happens. Write it down, the story, whatever it is, so that you remember the next time that this type of situation comes up, you have concrete evidence written down of a previous time when you trusted the signals and the wisdom and the information coming from your heart, your intuition, your whatever. And that when you followed through, XYZ is what happened. And then you just start building. And then you just start building trust. And then you and then you get off the screen because your voice is going hoarse. Okay, we'll see how this lands. I love you. Kisses, besos, adios.